So ImAllexx. You guys probably, I guess a lot of people here remember or knew who he was or know about him. He was a pretty big commentary guy. So his girlfriend Alex came out recently claiming he physically and emotionally abused her and destroyed her property. Also, trigger warning, big time.
Yeah.
For the rest of this.
Yeah, this one's pretty wild.
So if you want to skip it, definitely do that. Go to the bar on the bottom and say, I don't think so today, bucko, which is totally fine, and I don't blame you. There's
Specifically for like intense emotional abuse, basically. And
yeah.
threats of physical violence and stuff.
And clips and stuff of that. So
yeah.
For everybody
so just
else.
a heads up. That's coming.
Alice released a video, audio logs, and 82 pages of statements detailing the allegations, including derogatory terms used by Alex and threats of physical violence, available in a Google Drive folder. This girl put together an 82, forget 14 pages.
14 pages!
82 pages, man. Here is some recorded incidents. So she recorded calls, video calls, texts. I mean, she's got everything, man. In one video, Alex is heard threatening to physically harm her during a Discord call. All right. Doesn't sound great.
Mm-mm.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard.
Is it general?
What is with everybody saying the R word?
I know.
Well, that just to be clear, she was listing all of the things that he was screaming at her. In this clip that you're pulling up, it's an edited version with the chat censored because there was a lot of words that you can't show on YouTube.
People were watching this? This was not
No,
private?
this is leaked. This is leaked.
But what was the chat?
It was it's not a chat. They're just having a call through Discord.
Oh.
This is like a private phone call, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, he says the R word a lot in the screenshots.
And then the written text, what stuff is there?
There was lots of, he was calling her the C word
Yeah.
a lot, which
Okay.
you can't say on YouTube.
Not enough.
I know everybody says it constantly in the UK and everything, but YouTube is not like that word.
Yeah, those are covered.
Okay.
So we censored it.
Only because you're just fucking brain dead.
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the
Didn't go on
maybe?
offensive.
Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're
would do, and
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't-
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't.
Dude, what?
Quite an escalation.
Do you want to take that back at any point? Whoa.
God damn. That kind of rage where you can't contain yourself too scares me a lot.
Yeah,
like the
like-
fact that he has to hit the mic. That's scary. That's scary.
Yeah.
Seems like he might actually do that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to accuse him, but if he can't contain himself sitting in front of a computer screen, who the fuck knows?
What did she even say that ticked him off?
You
Nothing.
always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend.
You're
would do, and
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't-
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking
Bro, what?
fix.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna fucking
what if she was in
bash
front
your
of him?
fucking head
Yeah,
against
like,
the wall
shake
with a
it.
Yeah.
brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this.
All right.
Woo.
ImAllexx, everybody.
There he is.
More like I'm an asshole. Maybe like I'm abusive.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'm done making YouTube videos forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably all those things.
You know what? I'm done making videos. Should do a collab with Do Better.
Right. Yeah.
Jake Do Better.
Oh.
Sorry, they're just like there's something in the names. It's a verb.
You're fishing. You're
Yeah.
fishing. Yeah.
They're
I-
both,
Get it.
they're both
I
been modified.
can't imagine. So sorry. I just can't imagine like how painful it probably was for her to go back and like pull all of the screenshots, pull all of the clips, and
She-
like consolidate it.
I mean, shout out though. She definitely
Yeah, I know.
got it all.
Yeah.
Why is it that all these YouTubers in per capita have to be more fucked up than the general public, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least a level of like selfishness, like or like I love to do this.
Just
I love people to
degeneracy,
see.
everything. It's
Yeah,
like,
right?
they're scammers, they're abusive. I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Were you making a joke? What did you say?
Oh no, I was just like, if you're on YouTube, you want people to see, and I feel like that's already a skewed population of people who want
agree,
their
Olivia.
lives to be seen.
Right.
Right.
all the
I
time.
think the people that are comfortable, you know, putting themselves out there in video form and creating content and like stuff like that, not universally by any means. Hopefully nobody here. But like Olivia was saying, that it will attract a certain subset of the population that is more prone to
I
have
see.
personality
That makes
like
sense.
this.
You have to be. There needs to be a little bit of arrogance in you.
A little bit of
to,
narcissism, yeah.
to put yourself on camera.
Right.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah.
Not me, obviously.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we are on YouTube right now, so I don't want to be
I mean,
condemning
Well, there are a
too
lot
universally
of
here.
great people on YouTube.
Of
and
course, of
people
course.
who are very good at being seen and are not abusers.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think what I found interesting with this case, or unsettling, or I don't know what the word is for it, but I wasn't super familiar with ImAllexx, but I spoke to those of you who are. Allie also said that she used to watch his content back in the day, and the impression that everybody seemed to have is, you know, these commentary YouTubers, a lot of it attracts a toxic crowd or whatever. He seemed far from the worst. And I skimmed some of his content, and even going back to some of his older videos, they seemed relatively balanced. It didn't seem too incendiary. And that's why, you know, sometimes when you see, you just never know, like,
Yeah.
who's like this in private. You know what I mean? Like, even cheery, you know, very sociable people.
I certainly wouldn't expect him to be this
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's super. What? Like what? Should I read these? Are these interesting? Here's some of the texts that she brought out. Let's see. I mean, how do you top what we just watched?
He
It's-
says
yeah.
he says KYS.
Yeah,
Yes,
a lot
he
of
does.
KYS, a lot of die, just repeating die over and over again. Yeah.
So
pretty
he
wild.
says, idiot, talk. You text like our R word. Call me. You say everything wrong on text because you're blank stupid.
Effing stupid.
Oh, so call me. Bye. You win. Okay. F off then. Die. Wow. Die. You don't have any grip on this. Stupid woman, I don't want you. Go away. I want to be alone. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
Dumb whore, he called her.
She was subjected to a lot of abuse.
You're a shit girlfriend, genuinely bad at it. Emotionally level of a effing brick. Just say yes, you dumb whore. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sick.
You're a bad, alrighty. Good time.
Yeah, not so much.
Here, when you should lay down like a good dog, you don't have to do it. Wait, what? I didn't see this one. Another private call moment.
But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it. You fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway. So it's just fucking weird. And I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up.
Why are you in a relationship? Like, you don't have to be in the, like, you guys are not, you don't have to do this.
All right. Yeah.
He's like, I hate you. Lay down like a dog.
Yeah. Always leads me to believe that he enjoys doing it. You know, he doesn't have to put himself in that situation, but he chooses to do.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
He does revel in it. There was
Yeah.
no like recoil when he was told. It said like, I want to smash your head in the wall. There was no like, oh, I got to take a minute.
Right.
I went too far.
Yeah. No.
He naturally segued out of that one.
Uh-huh.
Alex, class act.
It's so interesting because all his content was like he was somewhat of a moral warrior. Like he
Exactly.
called people out for things way less significant than this.
Right.
That is interesting. That is interesting. Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, Because you end up admitting that you
Ooh, why do you want your significant other to lay down like a dog? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you defend yourself? ImAllexx further demeans his girlfriend and says he's a famous internet celebrity. No,
Same.
he used that in an argument. That's something, man. Let's see.
like massive issues there.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
think you can just fucking ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people.
Bro, you gotta tone it down. Famous internet celebrity? It's not that serious, bud.
Because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose, because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me.
Ironically,
yeah, irony alert.
he just dug his own, yeah. Guess that, sorry about the celebrity shit.
Just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Preach.
Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. And I'm glad he's getting exposed. And what an asshole.
Somebody in the chat said an actual virtue signaler.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That term gets thrown around a lot. This might be a pretty decent example of it, actually.
Does he have any videos against like abusive behavior, I wonder? It's got to, right?
Well, yeah.
Like-
I mean, his most recent video is JoJo Siwa has a dark secret, and that was about she had a show
Yeah, she
where the kids that were participating in it were complaining that it was extremely brutal,
Yep.
intense conditions and everything, and he was going on her pretty hard on that one. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, the specifics of that situation are
It's
very
pretty
different.
close
but-
enough.
Right. Right.
Close enough.
Yeah, and that's just his most recent video on his main channel. So that seems to be what a lot of his content was.
After moving out, Alice found her personal items like monitor, camera, and keyboard damaged. Oh, they lived together.
Smashed her stuff up.
So that's even worse for her. Oh, he broke all of her shit, huh?
Goddamn.
What a lunatic. Post breakup, ImAllexx sent mixed messages oscillating between apologies and blame, reflecting on their failed relationship and expressing a desire to reconcile. ImAllexx apology recording. This is a 2-minute edit of an actual 25-minute long apology. Okay.
It wasn't acceptable behavior, like in any way, shape, or form. It was insane. Like I felt like I could do no wrong. I felt like I was the fucking, oh, look at me, I do all this fucking work and I do everything and I try and do this and, just nobody's appreciative and, I know you appreciated it and I know that you appreciated the effort that I used to put in. And
Appreciate what? That you make YouTube videos?
Effort in the relationship.
In the relationship?
Yeah, he's crying for her back, basically.
Okay.
then I just stopped because I had you and you're my girlfriend and we lived together, and the more further we got through our relationship, the less effort I put in. And if it wasn't for you leaving, I might never, ever have changed my ways.
It's a pretty tough cycle. You see the love bombing.
Yeah.
Because the shit he said to her, it was like bottom of the
Way
barrel
over the
abuse.
line.
Yeah.
It was
Way
not.
over the line.
It was not a lack of effort. It was an exertion of abusive effort. That is the problem.
Right.
You
Just a-
weren't inattentive.
A will to dominate and subjugate. Wow.
Such a non-apology.
We're seeing a really clear example of the cycle of abuse here.
And it just,
I
she had the
didn't-
wherewithal to track it all. You know what I
Good for
mean?
her. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Listen to you. You were right. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I was impossible to work with. I didn't make it easy. I constantly thought inwards about myself and not about you and what was going on. I didn't make any attempts to change. I didn't make any attempts to fix my life. I made excuses. And it got to the point where I wanted to be alone, because if I was alone, nobody could tell me that I was fucking up and I was doing anything wrong. You know, I knew that I didn't deserve to still be with you. I blow hot and cold. You've seen me. I'm apologising 1 minute, shouting the next. Angry 1 minute, please come here, hold me. You know, it's like I just feel like I've been really battling through this very weird thing, but it's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't do
that's
anything wrong.
comforting.
Like, you're not responsible.
It's not. I know I told you I was going to bash your head in with a brick. I want you to know that wasn't you. That wasn't your fault. I hope you can accept that.
Responsible for this.
Next time. And no, just remember.
You're not responsible for what happened. You tried your best. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, dude, go to therapy. You know what I mean? Like, go do something actually to improve yourself. Don't be fucking bothering her. If you cared, go do therapy, come back a year later or something. I don't know. Alice acknowledges hitting Alex in self-defense during the relationship, but plans to release more evidence if needed for legal proceedings. Alice mentions withholding some evidence for legal reasons, but indicates readiness to publish if further silenced. Since Alex shared her
Alice. I know they're really close. You keep crossing the names. Alice, the girlfriend. Since Alice shared her experience. Another one of Alex's exes put out a statement yesterday saying it was the most toxic relationship I've ever been in, and I was lucky to get out when I did. Yikes. He has not responded. How long has he had to respond to this? It's been a minute, right? It's been just a few days. I mean, in internet time, that's an eternity, right?
Yeah.
But it's only been a few days since this all came out.
For real? I feel like it's been more than that.
I think it was this past
weekend. Yeah. And his ex-girlfriend predicted that he's going to put out stuff to make her look bad now, which she admitted to not being innocent in all this, but she said that he brought out the worst in her. So I don't think he'd be that stupid to try and combat. You think so?
He has two options.
Uh-huh.
One is do nothing and disappear.
Yeah.
Or you mean you could do nothing and keep uploading, but I don't think that would work. You could apologize and be like, oh, I'm going to take some time and work on myself, which is the most mature thing to do. But if you want to keep making videos and if you want to keep your career, the only option is to try to turn the table. And then everyone's like, dude, she was lying and he was right the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, also in his mind, if he's this abusive psycho, in his mind, he probably does think it's her fault.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So he probably does believe that. You know what I mean? So that is probably what he's going to do.
Heat Burns said right-wing grifter arc incoming. That's the third option.
Yep.
Imminent.
Yeah, I
Lean
guess.
into it. Yeah, I did all that and I was right.
He's like, man, anyway, sorry about that. But let's talk about trans people.
Right.
The Crowder.
Yeah. Right.
But that's it. I wanted to fill y'all in. It's ImAllexx. Everyone's talking about it, so there it is.
There it is. It's unfortunate.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she got out and she's okay. Same with his other ex.
So much love to Alice.
Yeah. And just remember this, well, I feel like I don't need to tell our audience, but a lot of people, when people come out with stories like this, it's like, well, you don't have any evidence. You know what I mean? But that's the expectation that they're like gathering, doing what Alice fortunately had the wherewithal to do. And I guess fortunate for her too, that so much of it, she was able to record and everything directly. Makes it crystal clear what was really going on here. That's likely the case in the vast majority of cases. And, it's got to give people the benefit of the doubt.